Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something that I think is very important. It's not your fault when things happen to you, but I will say it's your responsibility about how you react when it does happen. Look, we all know that bad things happen to good people all the time. It's how you react when you actually get that bad news or the bad thing happens to you. Whether you get into a car accident, whether maybe you get cancer and some disease. We all know that terrible things happen, but really ask yourself, how are you handling it internally? A lot of people will take that information and then they lash out at other people. Or maybe they internalize it and then they let it steam up with them. Those are the wrong things to do. Many times, we do this because we take an emotional reaction and it's a knee-jerk emotional reaction. I would recommend that, look, things are going to happen, especially if you are in real estate. I can almost guarantee you that bad things are going to happen in your business model all the time. It's how you react to it. I remember reading a book from Jim Rohn and he said, business doesn't get easier, you get better. So really think about that. Think about a house that maybe you would have purchased and didn't, or maybe think about a house that you did purchase and maybe should not have, right? I can remember when I first bought a property, I was losing so much money on this property. I could not figure out how to fix the situation. I ended up selling this property at a huge loss. The person that I sold the property to was able to take that deal and make money with it. Now, when you really think about that, think about how does that happen? It's the same four walls and a roof. Nothing changed. He had a different mindset and he ran his business differently than I did. Now, I could blame and I could say this and that happened, or I could learn and I could ask him, what is he doing differently than I was doing? And maybe I can take that for future successes. So remember, just because you've done something wrong and you failed at something, it's how you react after the failure. Maybe you should ask the person that picks up the baton after you and starts running with it and ask them, how are they doing it successfully? See, the biggest challenge that we have is ego and our pride. And those are the two things that will make you either broke or will make you fail the quickest. You've got to set those things aside when bad things happen to you. You have to accept it. They always say that the biggest lessons happen in the lows of your life, not in the wins and the peaks. So just really think about how you're reacting to things and what are you telling yourself? What kind of negative self-talk do you say to yourself when something bad happens? Do you look at it like a lesson? Or do you look at it like, oh, poor me, I'm the victim, and this is what happens when I try? And that's just your own pity party of what you say to yourself. So remember, always think about what are you saying to yourself and how can you become better? Because I guarantee you, you are gonna have days that you are gonna not wanna get out of bed. You're gonna have days that people rip you off. You're gonna have days that people do bad things to your property. And you know what? That is just the sandbox that we play in called real estate. And you've got to understand that that is okay to happen, but it's how you react after it happens. If you like this information, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Steve Rozenberg. Thank you very much.